Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel, Yorkshire Vlogger. For those who are new to my channel, hit subscribe and click that bell so that you don't miss any new content. So without further ado, let's have a look at the top 10 Jackie Chan films. In at number 10, it's Snake in the Eagle's Shadow, 1978. In what may consider to be Jackie Chan's breakthrough film, the actor takes on the role of a janitor at a kung fu school who is used by staff as their very own real-life punch bag, literally. However, he learns the way of the snake from an old beggar who turns out to be a martial arts master on the run from the evil Eagle Claw clan. Adding his own cat-like moves to the fighting style, Jackie shows us some early yet epic martial arts mastery. This film is a delightful gem that features one of the greatest training montages ever. In at number 9, it's Police Story 4 First Strike, aka Jackie Chan's First Strike, 1996. An underwater struggle featuring a deadly shark and an incredible display of athleticism in a building-wide chase scene highlights our next entry. Part of the original Police Story series, First Strike sees Jackie Chan reprise his role as an exemplary inspector on the Royal Hong Kong Police Force, who is attempting to track down a weapons dealer and a missing nuclear warhead. Make sure to catch one of the greatest uses ever for a ladder in yet another of his most mesmerising fight scenes. In at number 8, it's Rush Hour 1998. Who'd have thought that a wisecracking Chris Tucker and the humble Jackie Chan would make such a great duo? In one of the funnier movies, Chan's filmography, he is tasked with recovering a Chinese diplomat's kidnapped daughter with Tucker's character, LAPD detective James Carter. What follows is a hysterical adventure with amazing action and a dash of drama from two polar opposite leads whose palpable chemistry is undeniable. In fact, this buddy cop movie was so good it spawned 2 sequels with even more fun and addiction. In at number 7, it's Armour of God 1986. Jackie Chan meets Indiana Jones in this next entry. Tackling the role of Asian Hawk, a musician turned treasure hunter, Jackie embarks on an epic journey to save his former bandmate's girlfriend, who's been kidnapped by an evil religious cult. Most notably, Armour of God will forever be remembered for the stunt that went wrong and nearly killed Jackie, as the actor cracked his skull when a tree branch he was hanging from snapped. But fortunately, he survived to fight another day. In at number 6, it's Police Story 3 Super Cop, aka Super Cop 1992. Another entry from the Police Story franchise, Super Cop, sees Jackie Chan team up with Michelle Yeoh as he goes undercover in order to take down an evil Hong Kong drug lord. This film is ridiculously entertaining, stringing together amazing fight scenes and action sequences that will melt your brain. Action fans need to check this one out. In at number 5, it's Project A 1983. Project A is an action comedy masterpiece stuffed to the gills with stunts and set pieces galore. Jackie was a pioneer of the modern Hong Kong action genre with such films as Police Story and Dragons Forever. Not only through his fearless and dynamic stunt work, but in his drive to be both original and learn from the best of the West. Project A is one of the most striking results of that style, a film which gently tackles themes such as modernization and Western influence. In at number 4, it's Who Am I 1998. Who else but Jackie Chan would do something as crazy as slide down the side of a skyscraper? Co-written, directed by and starring Chan, Who Am I sees the action star tackle the role of a military soldier involved in the kidnapping of a group of scientists who are working to find new sources of energy. However, he's caught in the crossfire of a cover-up and ends up in a helicopter crash, as evidenced by the title, has no idea who he is. Fantastic action and fight scenes ensue, with the climatic rooftop battle considered to be one of his best. In at number 3, it's Rumble in the Bronx 1995. While Jackie Chan was a major star in his native Hong Kong, he hadn't quite cracked the US market. Enter Rumble in the Bronx, a film set in New York City in which he plays a young cop visiting the Big Apple for his uncle's wedding. He soon finds himself defending his uncle's neighborhood from gang members, resulting in several chaotic and original brawls that feature Chan's trademark style. While the plot may be lacking, the action and Chan's charisma more than make up for any missing pieces, and helped make Jackie Chan a household name in North America. In at number 2, it's Police Story 1985. The original Police Story, arguably the best in the series, cemented Jackie Chan's status as a bona fide action star. Once a model inspector on the Royal Hong Kong Police Force, Chan's character is framed for murdering a corrupt cop following a crime lord's arrest. Miraculously staying alive while trying to clear his name, Jackie Chan offers his usual heart-pounding action in epic scenes like the climatic shopping mall fight. Considered by Jackie Chan himself to be his best action flick, Police Story was so widely successful it launched an entire franchise whose secondary entry offered up a new adventure and just as much action. And in at number 1, it's Drunken Master 2, aka The Legend of Drunken Master 1994. 16 years after learning the drunken first technique in the original Drunken Master, Jackie Chan reprises his role as Wong Fei Hung for this follow-up. In this kung fu masterpiece, Jackie Chan takes on a group of baddies out to export Chinese relics. It's a marvel to behold Jackie's drunken style as he engages his real-life one-time bodyguard Ken Lo in an epic 20-minute fight, a battle many consider to be the greatest fight in the movie history. Taking on hordes of enemies in the Axe Gang tussle demonstrates what Jackie Chan has brought forth for decades. Awe-inspiring action, astonishing stunts and spectacular fights. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye!